Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Victoria and if you're just joining us, if you're just joining the family, welcome. And for my returning subscribers, I need to create some kind of greeting so that we can always hail each other, especially when I'm here. I can hail you, and you from wherever you're sitting, you can hail me back. Salut! Today's episode, we'll be having a little chit chat on friendship. I will love to understand the word friendship, and I don't mind understanding it from your own point of view. So please, if you have anything to add, do that in my comment section. So it's not just going to be my opinion alone today. I will have with me my twin sister, Cassie and Sandra. So if you are interested in hearing all we have to say about friendship and listening to all the questions or their answers to the questions I'm going to be asking them, then don't go anywhere.
I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold. You might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya. Kid from California, trying to make it in life.
Have special guests with me, not just one, not just two, three of them. I have Sandra, I have Eucharia, and I have Cassie here, and we're going to be having a chit chat on friendship. Hi. We're going to play a little game, okay? It's called Guess the Lyrics. I'm going to leave the answer to the question, which is the artist and the song, on the screen, but Eucharia, Sandra, and Cassie will have to guess. Take Me Where I've Never Been. Male artist, old song, popular song. This artist is known.
I think Two-Face.
Okay, Sandra, Two-Face. What song?
Take Me Where I've Never Been. African Queen, Two-Face.
Who said African Queen, Two-Face?
Cassie.
Okay, so Cassie got it right. Eucharia failed.
Cassie doesn't because I said Two-Face.
My first question goes to Cassie. So Cassie, when you hear and use the word friendship, what comes to mind?
Selflessness comes to mind.
Okay.
So I feel to be somebody's friend, you have to be able to go out of your way for the person. That's what true friendship is.
I think I have something to say. Maybe their personality.
Okay, so personality matters to you in friendship.
Yeah, their energy.
Okay.
See, for me, I feel like when I hear the word friendship, I hear the word trustworthy. Someone you can trust, someone you can bond with easily that would understand you.
So Cassie said selflessness. Sandra says personality, and Eucharia says trustworthy. Eucharia, when do you consider someone a friend?
For me, I consider someone a friend if they prioritize our friendship over other situations and other relationships, especially when I know I need them. For example, like they make time for you when they know you're going through a lot, or they understand you when they know you're kind of drifting apart and give you that space when it's needed. I think I go with Eucharia. What she said makes sense.
Okay, so Sandra goes with Eucharia.
Based on what I said, friendship means to me. If you can go out of your way for me, that means a lot to me.
Tell us the one good thing a friend did that really amazed you.
I think giving me like a good advice. Maybe if I'm doing something very bad, as my friend, I tell you to tell me the truth. Don't lie to me. Don't sugarcoat anything because we are friends.
Oh, okay. So you want a friend that will not sugarcoat and just tell you the way it is.
Yeah, be honest with me, and there's no need to lie. But I don't want to go into a lot of details. But I think all my friends have been good to me. Okay. So far.
Okay. What do you do when you realize someone isn't a good friend? For me, I really don't like confrontation, so I just kind of distance myself from that person.
Cut them off. Cut them off. I don't want to be your friend. Life is so short to be around people that don't care about you.
I'll just block you. Blocking is my talent. I'll block you on everywhere. For me, when I realize
find someone isn't being a true friend, I'll first of all have that conversation with them, and after having that conversation I realize they're still doing the same thing or behaving the same way, I start removing myself from the situation slowly. I think for them they'll realize, okay, this girl isn't with me anymore, we are not friends anymore. Just slowly, I just remove myself.
So when you say talk to them, do you mean like a sit down talk with them one-on-one?
I'll sit down and talk to them, like tell them, oh, this thing you did, I didn't like it, and it made me feel some kind of way. I feel like I can't really trust you in this situation. If they apologize and decide to, explain their reasons or try to change, then I'll consider. But if they are not, then I'm just going to remove myself from the situation.
I don't agree with you. Depends on what the person did to you. I think
Exactly.
I think people don't change. That's the one thing I realized so far. The best thing, you just cut people off. That's what I do. That's my opinion. Because there are some people that you give them, you have a conversation with them, they will lie to you, they come back again and do the same thing to you. So the best thing, go away. I don't want to be around you anymore. Period.
Eucharia said something about setting boundaries. How does that work? Do you just meet someone and you set boundaries to the friendship, or how does that work?
Okay, for me, setting boundaries is kind of like when you meet someone new and you're going out and they call you out of your name and you tell them, hey, I don't like this. That's already a boundary. The person already understands, oh, when I call this girl this, she doesn't actually like it.
Okay.
Or when they behave a certain way in front of someone you care and you tell them, oh, I don't like this. You're gradually setting boundaries. Like they already understand that situation. Oh, next time, okay, I can't do this in front of her. Oh, next time she doesn't actually like it.
Yeah.
So that's for me. That's what setting boundaries in friendship is. You just don't come out one day and just say, this is what we're going to do, and this. It's not like a contract.
Okay. What is your take on your friend being close to your boyfriend or fiancé? Okay, let me just use spouse. They can have another person's spouse on their contact, Snapchat, whatever social media, and sometimes they can even choose to call them. What's your take on that?
I don't know why you want to have my spouse's number. Depends on the kind of friendship we have.
Okay.
You can have your husband's number, that's fine. But before you call my husband, you have to let me know you're calling my husband.
Okay.
For me, I feel like it depends on how the relationship started. So if we met my spouse, if we went to a social gathering and we met my spouse at the same time, and eventually all of us became friends, and before my spouse decided to move on to me, then it's fine. You can have him on social media. But like Sandra said, I don't know why you have my spouse's number, except it's like an emergency contact. If something goes wrong. For aside that, I don't expect you calling my spouse or texting messages. And also, that depends on the kind of friendship I have, because there are some certain friends I understand that I can't give my spouse's number to. And there's some certain people I have that very, very strong trust with. Like, we've bonded like sisters. That I can easily allow them, okay, this is my just emergency contact. If anything happens or if I need your help with something.
Yeah.
Well, for me, if having my spouse's contact, whether we all met him together, we met him before something, you should not be having any conversation. Except you're planning me a surprise party. If no, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I mean, you can like each other, speak on Instagram. Sure, that's cool.
Yeah.
But when people actually chatting and phone calls, like, what are you saying to each other?
So if you saw your friend's spouse in a social gathering or a club or somewhere he's not supposed to be, would you tell your friend immediately? What would be your reaction?
He's your husband. I'm seeing your husband where your husband is not supposed to be. I don't think I want to tell my friend.
You won't tell your friend, why?
If he's your husband, I mean husband, what I mean? But boyfriend, I think I'll tell my friend. Because I don't want you guys going, maybe God forbid something happen. Sometimes things you don't know don't hurt you.
Okay.
Whether you find out for yourself.
I think it depends on exactly what you're seeing this supposed spouse doing. I think that should be clear.
At the same time, I think it's not really your space to see your friend husband somewhere hanging there. You can be with his friend. I don't think I want to tell my friend. Honestly.
For me, I'm sorry guys, but for me, if I see my friend's husband somewhere, I will go there and go and greet him.
I just want to let you people know about the election results. You know I'm correct. Because I thought you were correct. You are not. No this, eh? It's even there. No this.
I'm not going to have that conversation with I'm going to go and greet him and make sure like he sees me and knows that I saw the situation. So in his right senses, he's going to have that guilty conscience to have that discussion with my friend, because part of him already feels like, oh, if I don't tell her, she's going to tell me, you know. So I'm not going to be that person that puts that. If he doesn't tell her eventually, after a while, when I try to find out some questions from her, I'll try to find a way to break, you know, to have the conversation with her in such a way she wouldn't feel like I'm trying to, you know, break their relationship. I'm just going to try to make her understand that this was the situation and I gave him the opportunity to, you know, to come to you as your husband. But if he hasn't, then I just have to tell you because I care about you. But I'm definitely going to go there so you see me.
Okay. Can I switch up the question?
Yes.
Okay. If your friend saw your spouse somewhere doing something bad, do you want her to tell you?
Me, I would want to know. I need to know what I'm getting into. Me, I would want to know.
Same here, man. I would definitely want to know.
I would want to know.
And I trust my friend. And it's not everybody I'm listening to. There is certain people that will talk to me. Oh, I saw your guy here. And I'll listen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I agree with Cassie. It's not everybody that will tell me something that will believe.
Exactly. What's the worst thing a friend can do to you?
My sister. Let me go look up. Don't follow my husband. Don't mess with my husband. Okay. Number one, don't mess with my husband, don't mess with my money, and don't mess with my family.
So don't mess with your husband, don't mess with your money, and don't mess with your family.
Don't mess with my money.
Yeah. I'm not don't mess with my husband, but pretty much the same thing as what Sandra is saying. I don't like people that we have established a relationship and then you go to stab me at my back. It's pretty much the same thing as messing with my money or messing with my business or messing with my husband. I don't like that stab in the back. Like, why do you have to be so devilish?
It's inconceivable. It is unfathomable. It's not possible.
I can never look at you the same way again.
For me, my reputation is very, very important to me. So whatever you do not tarnish my image. Because like there's some boundaries you can't cross with me. Don't disrespect me outside. Don't tarnish my image. Like if you have a discussion to have it in private. Like don't try to create this situation out of nothing. And also I second them. Don't mess with my money. Don't mess with my family. You know, don't disrespect anybody. But most importantly, don't mess with my.
Have you ever come across clingy friends? Those friends that they want to be hugging everybody. They will hug your husband. They will hug your fiancé. They will hug everything huggable in you.
I will call you out, man. I will call you out right there in front of the person you're hugging.
Even if it's their personality.
When they're around your boyfriend, that's when they want to be speaking good English. No, don't do that.
Hi. I was in the first class.
That's what?
First class.
You.
In an aircraft.
Start bragging about yourself.
I've actually had a clingy friend. I
Okay.
think all of us might know the person.
Yeah,
But
we
I'm not
know.
going to call names. I've had that clingy friend that, you know, like, they always want to feel like, oh, they are comfortable doing anything, that they can do anything, and they are just going to pretend like, oh, I didn't know. Oh, I didn't know. Like, we felt some kind of way. And even when you tell them, like, it's a repetition. So for me, from that situation, you just, you know, remove yourself.
Cassie is the one that says something similar to me because I will block you.
Yeah, for them to wait, for them to take it to a corner right there in front of the person you're hugging.
I will block that person's ass and just give that person the distance they need. But guys, thank you so much for doing this, for having this chit-chat here with me on friendship. I really appreciate you guys, and thank you guys for being a good friend. Thank you so much. I just called them and they picked. You guys are the best. Thank you guys so much.
Alright, bye.
Bye.
Remember to like and comment.
Thank you. Please listen to them. Subscribe to my channel. Okay, guys. Talk to you guys soon. Thank you. So, guys, tell me what you thought about this video. Tell me what you thought about our little chit chat on friendship. If you guys have your own opinion or the answers to the questions I asked, please do that in my comment section. Answer in my comment section. And if you love this video, please give us a thumbs up. Guys, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And until next time, guys, I love you. Bye.